Yeah. Hi guys. So before we get into today's class, let's recall few things. Okay. There are few things. There are few things that should be very clear before I move ahead. Out of that, one of the famous topic is knowing the different relationships, like one to many, one to one, many to many. Without knowing this concept, you can't move ahead. Okay, I'll make this concept very clear. Regarding this, I have gave a homework today. Can one by one answer this one, the first part. Yeah, let's start from you. Can you answer the first one? Banking application that need, you have to say whether should we use SQL based database or no SQL based. Okay. Banking application that needs strict rules and table relationship use. What kind of database? SQL. Any reason? Can you be louder? Okay, that's a good answer. Yeah, second one, can you answer? Chat application or message can be different fields used as database. Yeah? Yeah, you can say. No SQL. Any reason? Okay. Might be. Next. Any other reason? Okay. For chat application, why we use no SQL? Because let's say a chat is very lengthier. Okay. As I said yesterday, compared to SQL and NoSQL, NoSQL is quite faster. Okay. Charts will be very lengthier. If we store it in the rows and columns, basically in the tables, it will be very hard to fetch the data. Very hard. So if we store in NoSQL databases, it will be stored in single file. In one file only, it will be in the lengthier format. It will be keep on appending to that file only. So picking the data from that will be easier. That's the reason. Okay. And the third one, can you answer? Dash has a fixed table structure. Once defined, all rows must follow it. SQL. By definition only we can say it's SQL. Next question, can you answer? NoSQL is loose, flexible. Different rows can have different fields. So if we have that kind of purpose, we use NoSQL. Correct. Next, you. PostgreSQL and MySQL are example of what type of databases? SQL. Correct. Yeah. Sorry? Louder. All rows must follow it. In tables, how the table will look like? It will be having the rows, it will be having the columns. If this column says I store ID, entire column should be ID only. If this column heading is name, this entire column should have names only. So that's what it means. Once defined, we define in this level, once we define it's a name, it's a varchar, it should be maximum 100 characters. Every row under that column follows that rule. Okay. Next, MongoDB is an example for what database? You yeah. MongoDB. No SQL. Correct. Table to table joins and foreign key exist only in what type of database? SQL. Correct. No SQL, there is no such concept. Okay. Amazon's product catalog, where phones have different specification and books will be having different fields. So in that kind of situation, what database we use? NoSQL. Correct. Okay. So things are very clear till here. Now let's come to the next thing. I have related few things in the last class. As you can see, the answer is here only. When I say class, it means table. Okay. We can equate class with the tables. We can equate attributes or variables. Under a class, we can say it as a column. The objects that we create out of the class or that blueprint will be rows. As I said, in this column, whatever we define, entire thing will be following that. Similarly, how class and object relation is. Okay. You know what is primary key, right? Next, let's go here. Down. Yes. There, yeah, at the back. Can you say what kind of relationship do you have? Assume left side is a table 1, right side is a table 2. So I have to connect with these two tables. What kind of relationship they will be having? 1 to 1, 1 to many, many to many? 1 to 1. Any reason? Louder? Any reason? How are you saying that it's a 1 to 1? There must be some reason, right? Say whatever you think you can say. Yeah. So one person can maximum hold only one passport, and that passport must be belongs to only one person only. So that's how we mentally do it. Okay. Next, customer and orders. 1 to many. So one person will be having multiple orders, but that order will be exactly belongs to one person. Okay. That's why 1 to many. When I say 1 to many and many to 1, okay, both are same only. Okay, we can interchangeably use it. Depends on where we keep it, left side or right side. Both are same only. Next, test and questions. You, can you say? No idea? You?
1 to many.
Why? Reason?
One test will have multiple questions.
Yes. That question must be belongs to exactly one test. Okay. And question and option. You. 1 to many. Reason?
Have many options like 4 options.
Okay. And options? We will be having 4 options. Let's say option A will be exactly belongs to one question only. One option can't belongs to multiple question, right? Okay. So student and test taken. You. Students and test many to many. Yeah. Any reason? Yeah. Be more elaborate. Can you elaborate more? Your answer is correct. I want proper reasoning. How are you saying it's many to many? Many students can apply to many tests. That particular test will be written by many students, no? Right. And employee department relation. Yeah. Many to one. Reason? Correct. Okay, fine. So this concept should be very clear. Okay, as of now, till here, any doubts? Till here, any doubts? From now onwards, whatever we have learned from day 1 to yesterday, we will be applying everything, okay? We will be starting Django from now. So, what is Django? Yeah, it's a framework. Any other answer? It's a framework. Yeah, any other answer? What can you do with Django?
We can connect the database.
We can connect database, correct. Next.
We can create APIs that
Create APIs, correct. Next.
Create backend application.
Create backend, correct. Next.
Designing.
Sorry.
Framework designing.
Framework done. Any other answer from this side? Whatever you think about Django, you can say. Any keywords? Say. No idea? Okay, tell me guys. If you ask me, I would say I can do mainly two things in Django. Okay, one is create full stack web application. Okay, I can create full stack web application. When I say full stack, it will be having front end, it will be having back end, it will be having DB. Also, I can create pure backend. Pure backend. When I say pure backend, only B and DB. Okay. Django initially came into picture to create full stack web application. Okay, but the popularity became so less for a full stack web app because what to say, building front end was quite hectic and people did not like it the way it was designed. So later, inside Django, by using Django's core thing, one more concept called Django REST framework came to create backend application. I love Django for this purpose, to create backend. Okay, because for creating front end, we have so many popular frameworks. In front of that, Django did not compete well. Okay, if I say popular front end framework, I can say React, I can say Angular, I can say Vue. There are many. React Native we have, Flutter we have. Okay, so many popular framework we have. In front of that, Django did not hold well. But as a backend framework, this is too good. Okay, because within 30 minutes we can create an entire application. Because when I say Django, most of the things are already there, exist. We just have to pick it and use it. All the things are exist. Okay, we just know how to connect the dots, how the request comes, where it should go, what it should do there, then how it should return. Right? We just have to know how to connect the dots. Everything exists. Most of the things are exist. If you take any other backend framework like Java Spring Boot, you have to write lots of code. But this is not the case in Django. Okay, most of the things are already there. You should know what it does and how to connect dots. Okay, so yeah. So now question comes, how the request will reach till here? We need someone to request, right? To this to activate, to this to do some activity. We need someone to request, do this job. Who will be doing it? Yeah? Sorry? So I'm saying I have a backend, okay? When will the backend will become useful? If someone is requesting the data, right? Who will request the data? Users. Basically client, right? Client. So in our case, we did not learn the front-end framework. Otherwise, we could have requested from React, Angular, whatever your syllabus has. We started the class from backend. That's okay. So we don't have a front-end framework. Now, from where will we do the request? We have a tool called Postman. Okay. Postman. Everyone must install this, not now, after going home. Tomorrow we'll be using this. Everyone install Postman. Very good tool. Okay. From Postman, this will act as a front end client. From here we can do the request, and request will reach here to the backend. Okay. Any doubts? Yeah, doubts? Okay. Yeah, so right now I have a folder, some blank empty folder. You also do this. Before I create a Django application, first thing, any Python project, first thing what we should do? What we should do? Create virtual environment. How to create? What's the command? Can you say? Huh? You forgot? Okay. Okay. This is the command. Once you keep on using, you will be remembering. Okay. Don't worry. Yes. So virtual environment created. Second step, activate it. How to activate? Run script. Run script activate. So this is activated. Now do pip install Django. Okay. Third step, pip install Django. So along with when I just did pip install Django, along with Django few more things came. To run Django, that is the dependency, okay? So what all Django also needs, that will also be installed. So to check what all installed, what is the command? To check what all installed, what is the command? Come on guys, we discussed this. To check what all installed inside that virtual environment, what is the command? Pip freeze, that's it. If you want to put it to some file, just write it like this. What all output it will go inside this. So if I do pip, okay, Before that, I will get inside Django. To create Django application, this is the command, okay? Django. Let me start. Remember these commands, very important. Django, admin, start project. Whatever project name you want to give, you can give. Now how to get inside this folder? What is the command? Currently I am in Django class. I want to get inside this.
CD.
Yes, cd. Change directory. Okay. Now here let me do pip freeze. As you see, I just gave pip install Django, few more installed, because to run Django we need all those things, okay? Now, you need to understand, before we write any code, you need to understand the structure of Django. So what all things do we have? See, we have virtual environment, we have created it, you know about it. We have manage.py. This is the main folder. From here the story starts, okay? To run the Django project, the command is python manage.py run server. So we are calling a manage.py file. So this is where the code execution starts. We just have to call this function. Everything rest Django will take care. Yeah. I'll give time, you can do it. Just listen here. Okay. So this file is very important. Settings.py. Okay. What all settings we have? For example, DB connection, any external tool connection, or anything we want to set up, security setup. For example, if I don't want to allow some people, or whatever, all the settings things will be stored in this. Okay. This concept. Let's go little bit outside the topic. Middleware. As a backend developer, this is very important concept. Okay. So, what is middleware? Any idea? Anyone? Middleware. Yeah. Yeah. Any idea? Yeah.
Before establishing request, the middleware run, it's like a protection mechanism.
Oh, somewhat correct only. So, request comes from where? Client. Client will send the request. Okay. So, this API will travel through the network and it will come to the backend server. In this backend server, the first layer that hits the API, I mean in the backend server so many things are there. The first place this will hit is middleware. So by default when we install Django, few middlewares will be automatically installed. If you want to create your own middleware, you can do it. This is mostly for security purpose. This is used also for you want to clean the data before your request get inside the backend server, if you want to clean it or if you want to deal with it, create a middleware layer. Someone got? Okay. So that is the concept of middleware. By default, Django has this many things. No need to get in depth into this. Just know this is what middleware layer is. First, it will hit this layer. Once this is success, then it will come here. This is success, then it will come here. Success will come here, come here, come here. So one by one. So right now we have 7 middleware layers. One by one, it will be traveling. After all this, then it will come inside your backend server. So that is what middleware layer is. Okay, you can ignore all these things. Here you have to do the database settings. So to connect to the database, we need few things. One is engine. We need someone between Django and database. Someone to do the job, this translation or whatever, that middle job. The connection between Django and database, that will be done by this engine. Okay. And what else we need? We need database name. We need database user ID. We need database password. We need database host, where it is located. If it is in your own system, then it is localhost. Then port number. By default, Postgres will use 543. Okay, we'll come back to this. Just know, to connect the database, we need these many details. The engine will do the job between Django and DB, whatever connection established, all those things will be done by this engine. Other than that, we need database name, the owner of that database, the password of that user, the host, where that database is located, and what is the port number. Okay. Yeah. So this is what settings file is. In this page, we will write the API endpoint /login /send OTP /verify OTP /give user data. Whatever API endpoint we have, we will be writing it here. Okay. So this is the basic structure of Django. Now you can try on your own. You can create the Django. These are the steps. Okay. If you face any error, let me know. For this project, you might need a new database. You all know how to create a database, right? Go to command line or pgadmin, create database. Create database. Whatever name you want to give, you can give. Create a new repository also. Whatever you do, just keep on updating it. PowerShell as administrator. As administrator, you have to give a permission. Okay. One command it will give, just paste it. Then it will close and reopen. Okay. create a new repository, push everything, okay? Okay, take it, take it. Okay, guys, don't push the virtual environment, okay? Keep them separate. Keep them separate. How to keep it separate? Look at my folder structure. This is very clean. See, I'll be having one empty folder, Django class. Inside that I have created virtual environment. Okay, that I am activating. Once I am activating, in that folder level only I am creating this command, Django admin start project. So one folder will be created. You should get inside this. Then you have to create a repository for that. At that, when you do that, this won't be tracked. When should not come in GitHub. Okay, get inside this folder, get inside test project, then do git init. Yeah. Git ignore also you can do. Better you keep outside the project. Don't keep inside the project. Git ignore also you can do. Okay. Huh? Now whatever code you write. Once you have that folder, test project, okay, get inside that, copy and paste that one. Once it's done, it should look like this. In local do you already have that folder? Get inside this. Get inside this project. How to get inside? Yeah. First you have to do this. First you have to do this. I did not understand. Maybe I had multiple accounts. That's why I got an error. So from here, what all did you copy?
From here to here.
From here to here. For that, readme file should exist. Readme file doesn't exist from here, we are doing it in that way. So that's why what we have to do so that ignore readme to dot. We got
One day you are asking about what you are doing and you have to go down to setting.
not doing it.
What you are doing.
I mean, I don't know about this. You basically special so you here when you study, I'm asking you to join this technology and video coming back. That's what I was trying to that you guys are here. Other than this class, what else you do? Just getting to know. Are you listening to the teacher? Yeah, any issues? Make sure you have databases properly, okay? I created a database with this name, test project DB. You create a database in command line using this command, or you can go to bgadmin, create one database. You should remember the username, password, everything. Rest will be same. Name you should give properly, otherwise it will throw error. Whatever database you are giving, we do write a direction like name, start project. Let's do that. Then how do you get this one? Django admin, fifth command, Django 188, start project, whatever project you have. Manually you created all those things. It's not correct. You should delete it. How can you create manually? Inside so many things will be. Delete it. कैसे
Just you push it, not here. Just do that. Take the shoulder again. Straight reverse.
default user. This default also poses. Content or password we have given install. Then password.
Sir, ಈ page ಏನು sir provide this username ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್
Uppercase or letters. Uppercase or letters. Because Python is case sensitive. If anybody facing issue, please call me. Not about to start. Do one thing. So this dot git will be there. Delete that. Git delete that. Cut it off. He's saying we are not able to recognize that.
ಇದನ್ನ ತಟ್ಟಿ delete
Try again. Delete the dot git will be there. Delete that. This is a help folder. Delete it as folder. Also delete the remote repository. It is saying not detecting. Yeah, any issues? One second. So you should be able to see like this. Once you connect to database, it should come like this. It is not installed. Okay. Go to Something wrong. I just reopened this. If every setting is correct, then you will get it. And the command Python minus not answer. Basic step first step is create virtual environment, activate, install. Activate it. Seventh step. I don't remember. Keep virtual environment separate. Your Django folder should be separate. This is done. This step is done. This is done. Go to settings. Yeah, I mean go create database. Then that database details give here like this exactly as it is. Then do this Python manager run server. You will get error. Just install this. That error will go. Okay. Psycho C2. It's a PSY. You can use it command prompt or anything. Command prompt will be easy. Do PSQL, differential calculus, create database. Go to settings. Enter those details. Go down. Database you will find somewhere. Database. Yeah. Just make it as it is. Values should be according to yours. Line number 77 will be as it is, like that only. Name replace with your name. Username with your username. Password your username. Then rest of them are same.
Install
After connecting the database,
okay.
after run the database, try to run it. You get error. To avoid that error, you need this package.
That is spanning for what?
In that package, that engine is there, no?
Uh-huh.
That's a PostgreSQL engine. It will connect between Java and your database. That will be inside this package. Hyphen u what you are doing? CSV hyphen u what you think? Then username. That u means username. Now what to do that? It install same options. PSY CO1. Now run that one again. Yes, the database as per the DB does not exist yet. Means you have to say wrong name. You should not give space at all. When you read name only wrong. Check what is the database. Upper DB. Sorry. Database should be created before. First you should create database. Don't use space at all. Yes, what you gave while doing this. Is it running? Open this. Add on this. Is it done?
Semicolon. Okay, at the last, we have put that.
This Friday we have test, okay. Make sure everyone attend. Is it done, guys? Is it done? Anybody any issues? Yeah, everyone here getting. Yeah. Any help needed? If you are done, you can leave.